Coming in live from Studio C in the great state of Texas, here is the Cowboys Kid.
Here today with me, I have my dad.
Cowboys dad.
Yeah. He is a lifelong Cowboys fan also, and I brought him in here today to talk about Zeke and whether or not they should have released him.
Ooh, that's a good topic. That's a fun topic. We might be a little late, though, because they made that decision a long time ago before the draft even started.
Yeah. Well, here we have his stats, and his stats have declined, but, 876 yards when you're only getting the ball half of the time is still good. It's still really good.
Maybe, but do you want a running back who's hurt half the time?
Well, he's not hurt half of the time. He's hurt some of the time, but not half of the time. Everybody's hurt some of the time.
Yeah, that's true. But that's a lot of mileage. 6 years worth of runs, and you got Tony Pollard, who's out there killing it. And we drafted that kid out of Kansas State. What's his name?
Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah, Deuce Vaughn. And he's supposed to be a good blocker, which is one of Zeke's big strengths.
Yeah, he's fast and agile too. But Zeke is just strong. Like, he's stronger and more explosive than Tony Pollard. And I'm not sure about Deuce Vaughn because I've never seen him play. But, Zeke is really, really strong.
But if they wanted somebody strong, they should have drafted me because I carry the weight of this whole family on my back every day. You know what I mean?
That's not funny, Dad.
So if Zeke, if he can be good on third down, the new kid, Vaughn, and he can be a good blocker, and he can still play in tandem with Tony Pollard, then maybe we're better off without him because he also was going to cost us a lot of money, Zeke was.
Yeah. I'm just still not sure. Because, his first season was awesome, but then again, his last season, he got half the yards as he did in his first season, but in his first season, he had fresh legs, like you told me earlier. So, I'm not so sure. I think we should have given him one more season.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to cost us a ton of money. Like, he might have been really expensive, but then also we wouldn't have got very much production out of him. You know?
But you never know. Maybe that season was just not his best. Everyone has bad seasons.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Because, even just the season before that, he got 1,002 yards. That's good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, over 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I think he just had a bad season. Because all his other seasons were really good, 900 yards plus.
But it could be, too, one of the things they might have to think about was he ate a lot. Every time he did this, so maybe he was getting expensive to feed him, too, because he just kept wanting to eat. Just feed me, bro, feed me.
That's...
They wanted somebody who was just going to eat less.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So what kind of numbers would this Deuce Vaughn kid have to put up for you to feel like that he was worth replacing Zeke with?
He'd have to get at least this, what Zeke got in his first season. Yeah.
That's a pretty high bar.
Okay, Zeke got that.
So he needs 15 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And 1,500 yards.
Mm-hmm. At least 1,500 yards.
Okay. Well, that's so. We'll go back at the end of the season and watch this video, and we'll see if he did it. But we also have to look at Zeke's numbers this year, wherever he plays, and see what he gets.
Yeah. What if he doesn't play this year, though?
Yeah. Well, then it'll be easy to compare the numbers because he won't have any numbers. Somebody will pick him up. Who do you think is going to sign him?
You said earlier that you told me earlier that Tampa Bay was going to get him, but if they didn't, then Dallas might.
Go over here. Type in what? This is not working.
No, you just have to open a new tab.
I'll just try it here. Type in Ezekiel Elliott news and see what comes up. If you guys know, say something in the comments about where Zeke might be. What's the latest here? We'll click right here. Ezekiel Elliott. Chargers. Yeah, so see right here. He was going to cost us $16.7 million.
Yeah, I'm still not sure.
It's a lot of money.
I know.
for a running back with a lot of mileage who always gets hurt and just wants to eat all the time.
He wants to eat up yards, Dad. He wants to eat up yardage, not food.
Well, let's see what Deuce Vaughn does. They said he was like Darren Sproles, short, explosive inside, good blocking potential. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, I
Let's see
mean,
if it's
just
worth it.
if he's small, that's good because like he can get lost behind the offensive line. It's a lot. Like he doesn't have as much muscle on him if you're tiny.
Yeah, but he
So
can
like
still be a
if
good
he
blocker.
does end up like having to break a tackle or something, then it might be a lot harder. And also, his college career was good, but college is not the same as the NFL.
No, but it's a good sample size. You get to see what somebody does against really good athletes.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Well, what do you want people to leave in the comments?
What they think, like their opinion
About what?
about whether they should have given away Zeke or why.
Okay.
And why.
Leave in the comments and we'll put in there what you want his yards to be for it to be a good season. 15 touchdowns, 1,500 yards.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.